Kapteins Klip is an informal settlement in Mitchell's Plain, close to Tafelsig. There is around about 48 shacks with about plus minus 300 people. Of those 300 people, there is 100 kids that are between the ages of 10 and 15 years of age.
Some of the walls are made out of blankets. So if a blanket is wet, the whole place is cold.
There isn't one home that has a structure of a mommy, a daddy and a child, not one of them. We have high rates of HIV and AIDS still, high rates of TB in this area, and many homes, the children are raised by older siblings, what we say child-headed households, and by the grandparents. The pension and the child support grant support these families.
Some of my people got to sleep with the umbrella or with the plastic cell always blankets because all these roofs here is leaking. Because some don't have plates, it's just a Demcos plastic, a blanket with a Demcos plastic on top. And we had one fatality here because it was cold.
Our goal was to raise $50,000 US, which at the time equated to about 750,000 Rand, so that we could purchase and distribute food parcels for the Cape Flats communities that were in need. So we consulted with various ulama scholars, with other NPOs and NGOs, and we consulted with various professionals in that field about this. You know, what are the rulings around zakah? What is the logistics of distribution? What is the best way to go about this? What do you need in a parcel? I didn't also just want to give a couple of long life, non-perishable stuff. I knew there was also a need for sanitary items, hygiene items. Especially with COVID-19, we included hand sanitizers. So there was a lot of planning up front. We decided to partner with Heart to Heart, based in Johannesburg, run by Abu Bakr Khala, to also provide that, the transparency, accountability and responsibility. So we had extensive meetings with him as well. We published our campaign on LaunchGood. We wanted to crowdfund the funds for this campaign. So we wanted everyone to feel like they contributed a part to the success, whether it was 20 Rand or 10,000 Rand. Everyone had a hand in this and played a hand in this. We distributed 1,300 food parcels. We managed to distribute to the entire Kapteins Klip community, which was where Melanie lived. We distributed to Sultan Bao's entire list of people, and we distributed in Parkwood through Jabulani.
Due to this area being earmarked as one of the zones of poverty in Cape Town, you understand that there's high levels of gangsterism, unemployment, and all the social ills that go with that. Many of the children that come to the madrasa and Hifz school, many of them, they don't have a stable home or parents, and are being raised by grandparents. So their only form of sustenance, their first meal would be here at the madrasa at Jabulani Feeding and Learning Center. And their last meal of the day would be the feeding that they get at the center.
We partnered with Sultan Bao Center in Cape Town, who do amazing work in the community on the ground, so they could provide that expertise, that on-the-ground support that we required.
Some of our recipients, they indicated to us that they had no idea where they would find or where they would have food for Eid to celebrate that day. And were it not for the Ramadaan campaign of Muslims Connected, they don't know where they would have been and how they would have taken care of their families.
I run the female group actually at the Mitchell's Plain Westeridge branch, where we help clients with substance abuse problems, One of the reasons why we are here today is because there's a major food distribution today of 500 parcels. As you can see, we have elderly people here today and they are much in need of the distribution that is happening today.
Ik is al 10 jaar samen met die organisatie. Ik heb die kosten in huisie. Ik kom maar hier toe om te komen elke jaar. Ik heb die kosten in huisie. Ik sukkel ook maar net. Ik en mijn vrouw. Alhamdulillah. Met Allah se kudrat.
My name is Maimuna and I'm the mother of the twins, Fatima and Fauzia. The main part of our struggle is that Fatima and Fauzia was not in a school and they have so much talent, and immediately the donor said to me, are they in school? And I said no, we are looking at a school. And I said I was looking at this school, and the donor said to me, and she asked me, oh, what was the amount that you need? And I explained to her what is the amount, this is the actual school I want. And she said, I've got the money. And I couldn't believe my eyes that this person actually did that. Somebody donated a food voucher of 300 Rand a month for 12 months that I could go to, and I can pick that up every month. Should I? So there's like, if I should find myself in a rut and I don't have these, that as well. I also got the mixer. Like I said, it makes it easier for me because I've got kind of arthritis in my arm. But all those things have subsided. I think maybe it was because of the stress. So I don't have that stress anymore, so things disappear, alhamdulillah. On Eid Day, our Eid food was prepared. On Eid, all my sisters and my brothers would come together and they would contribute, and we would have Eid at my mom's place. But I would be the one that doesn't have something to maybe give towards that. On this Eid, I don't want to say shukr to each and everybody. I was the one that could give everything at my mother's place for everyone, and also assist my brothers and my sisters because they weren't going through a rough patch. And it was really like if one person of the Ummah breaks and the Ummah, everybody just came together. This was the effect of this project.
We say shukran to the donors and everyone that supported this campaign for Muslims Connected during the month of Ramadan. And we ask Almighty Allah to bless you, bless your family, and bless your loved ones. Shukran wa jazakumullah khair.
Also, I'd like to say shukran for the distributors and the sponsors that have donated all these hampers to the needy and to the elderly.
I want to say shukran to the donors. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate. It's like, I can't say this enough. Alhamdulillah, shukran.
The contribution from the donors and supporters of Muslim Connected with this generous hamper will go a long way past the day of Eid to assist the children.
If it wasn't for Jabulani and for the madrasa, this wasn't there today. So we really appreciate it where the children is concerned.
We appreciate these buckets very much. It's going to be a great help to all of us in this community because most of the people is unemployed. So it's going to be a great help. And I just want to say shukran to everybody that donated.
I believe nobody should go sleep without food. That's my belief. And if all as people can look at each other and see the next person eat, nobody would go hungry.
So how do we continue this? You know, we didn't want this to just be a one-time, once-off thing. How do we continue serving and supporting the communities in need? One of the ways that we're going to do this is to open a 7-day-a-week soup kitchen in Mitchell's Plain run by Maimuna. So we'd really love to say a huge shukran, thank you, jazakallah, to everyone that supported, contributed, played a role, played a part in this campaign, in this project. It was a huge success. It exceeded all our expectations, it exceeded our goal, our target, and alhamdulillah, it's left a bit of a lasting legacy and a lasting impact as well.
Ik sê shukran, terima kasih. Allah sa kudrat, Allah make it strength to strength, strength to strength. May Allah make a business let it go easy. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.